when I got down there on the 29th, it took me about a day and a half or so to get the nerve to go downstairs to where it actually happened. But when I did go down, I went down there with a tape measure and I started measuring things. I used to be a welder. I used to be a fabricator. I'm very analytical and I'm very technically minded. And I just looked at everything and I'm going, there is no way that this could have possibly happened the way they're saying it did. It just could not have happened. From there, I tried convincing the police of this, and as I said, they would not hear it. They dismissed me as a hysterical widow, and that was it. An acquaintance down there pointed me to somebody who might be able to help, and this gentleman was an American. He worked for the U.S. Army. He was a criminal investigator. I met with him, gave him the whole story, and he just kind of sat there and said, this thing stinks to high heaven, and he said, I'll take the case. Findings were that his injuries were inconsistent with a hanging. The lividity on the body is inconsistent with a hanging. If he'd have died hanging, the blood would have pooled in his feet, the blood pooled in his back. All of the evidence that we used to do the recreation, everything that we got came from the police. And the police are sitting there and saying, well, we do not have any evidence that indicates that anybody else was involved. But yet, our investigation was based on their evidence. We went to the DPP. She sent the case file back to San Ignacio. I met with Moody and Reyes last, the Thursday or Friday, while I was down there. And basically they said, no, we do not have any evidence that indicates anybody else was involved in this. It's a suicide. The case is closed. That's it. Period. At this point, well, I'm going to be contacting Foreign Affairs. Like they have already, they are already aware of the case, but I need to contact them to update them on what has happened, on what the results of the investigation were, and what my results with further discussion with the police down there was. And I'm also going to be contacting the Canadian press and whoever else. I'll take it to the public and let them put the pressure on.